Is the Qur'an the single source of religion? Practices of the Prophet are not the source of religion. Preachers should pay attention to the following. The Prophet does not establish religion. God establishes religion, and the Prophet applies it. What we call Sunnah arises from this. So, how about putting Sunnah and hadith before the Qur'an? This is like saying, God, you sent the Qur'an inadequately, so we will look at the Sunnah, we will look at the case law. You gave us the religion with missing pieces. Listen to the truths of religion from us. This is what some preachers do. A man who does not know the Qur'an cannot be a hadith scholar. A man who does not know the Qur'an cannot be Sunnah competent. If you do not know the Qur'an, how will you know which hadith is true? A man who does not know the Qur'an cannot proclaim fatwa. What do the verses in Surah Al Haqqah, chapter 69, verses 44 to 46, say in regards to the Prophet? And if Muhammad had made up about us some false sayings, we would have seized him by the right hand. Then we would have slashed his aorta. Have them look at this verse. Therefore, the Prophet did not even add a letter. The religion he received was communicated as it was, and he also implemented it, but he did not add anything extra. The Prophet cannot add to religion. There is no such thing. This is rebellion against God. Surah Yunus, chapter 10, verse 15. The verse is reported. Go, open and read. The Prophet says in this verse, I only follow what is revealed to me. Indeed, I fear if I should disobey my Lord. God commands the Prophet to tell people this. I fear the punishment of a tremendous day, he says. The Prophet is afraid. These men must be subject to the revelation, learn the revelation, and do so as the Prophet did. God says to our Prophet, follow what is revealed. Did the Prophet obey or not? In that verse, there is both the commandment of God and the Sunnah of the Prophet. Then you don't need to look for another Sunnah. That's the verse. Sunnah is in the verse. Unfortunately, many aren't aware.